Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. I've been pretty busy this year, so I figured today would be a great day to come back. You know, April Fool's Day, right? But no, I'm actually gonna post some videos now for spring break. And what is the perfect time for this new, awesome Magic the Gathering Arena mode? I was going to stream it, all the fun decks that I've been playing in it, but I went to go live and it tells me on YouTube it takes 24 hours to set up. Would have been nice to know that ahead of time. So, you know, maybe when I first made my channel, I could get that out of the way so I can go ahead and stream when I wanted to. But nope. So, instead, I'm going to have a bunch of videos of all the different decks that we're trying out. So, if you're not familiar with this mode, unfortunately it looks like this mode is only for today. So, it's obviously an April Fool's joke. They'll let you play all the stupidest cards, as many as you want, no rules. It's just madness. It's a breeding ground for toxicity and really, really stupid decks. So, that's the goal, play a bunch of stupid decks. So I've gone and made a bunch. Of course, first one to try out, but everyone probably thought immediately, just some stupid Simic pile. So here's what I've came up with. It also lets you play a 40 card deck, so really increases your consistency. So we all thought Uro, Oko probably when you heard any card is legal, right? So you're probably wondering why I'm only playing 2 of each. Well, it's a 40 card deck instead of 60. So in terms of the land count, 18 lands in a 40 card deck is about the equivalent of 26 or so lands in a 60 card deck. And because you can play as many of these as you want, I still only opted to play 2. So it's not like a full 4 of, even though you are allowed to have more than 4. But realize these are legendary permanents. Once I have one of them out, unless my opponent deals with it, all the other ones are dead. So you could have 20 euros if you want to repeat the ramp effect, but it's not going to do well. You can only have one Oko out at a time, unless you get rid of him to activate his effect again, which, yeah, still good, but probably not as good as just using your one and spending your mana elsewhere. So my goal of this deck is just to do Simic stuff and win with Thassa's Oracle. So my idea is, in a 40 card deck, having about 2 of them with as much draw power as this deck has, we're probably going to hit one of them, and at that point, that's all we really need. So the idea is to either just crush them with Oko or Uro, kind of as a side plan. I know, right? Imagine having Oko as a side plan. Well, I mean, when he was around, I think people were throwing him even in mono red decks, or at least decks that were mono red till they put Oko in. But the goal is to really win with Thassa's Oracle. If you don't know this card, it's really popular in CEDH, and I'm pretty sure like even like Vintage and Legacy stuff. It's basically Lab Maniac or Jace. When you play it, whatever your blue devotion is, if you have less than that many cards left in your deck, you just win the game. And it's even easier in a 40 card deck, right? So, idea is draw the whole deck, Thassa's Oracle, you just win. I'm playing 2 in case it gets countered, as well as 2 Furled Mystic to protect the strategy, as well as deal with shenanigans. You don't have to play in this format long to realize how much shenanigans there are. There's Tybalt's Trickery, there's I'm sure there's like plenty of instant win combos around. I think it's just good to have some kind of counter magic, and you know, just want to go with the Simic theme, Frilled Mystic. Why I chose Thornwood Falls, I'm not really sure what to play. I think I'm thinking I'm going to need the life gain to stay alive, because if you haven't seen the 14 growth spirals, that's really what we're going to be doing. We're going to be throwing growth spiral to draw through our deck, to ramp through our deck, to keep drawing, and so on. So just, as it says, cyclical spiral patterns. We'll just keep doing the same thing, cycling through our deck till we get the Thassa and can win. And the Oko and Uro will be, and the Frilled Mystic will be our devotion, hopefully. But for the Thornwood Falls, I'm thinking the life will probably be there to really just keep us alive. It does suck it comes in tapped, but I was looking at options, and what are the other options? We could do Breeding Pool, but I'd have to pay life. That goes opposite of what I'm doing. Maybe it'd be fast enough that the 2 life each time would be worth it, but it's hard to say. And if you were screaming at me right now and saying Pathways, well, if you haven't used Pathways with Uro or Growth Spiral, let me tell you how it works. It says put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's different than things like Explore that says you can play an extra land during this turn, because when you play that land, you can choose which side. But when it comes to the Pathways, it'll only ever play this front side. So if I played Bark Channel Pathway, it would always be green from the Growth Spiral. Yes, when I play my normal land for turn, I could always play red, but in terms of the Growth Spirals, they'll always have to be green. Which does mean I could just always play Bark Channel as a blue when I'm doing my land for turn, and then green for the other one. And I might try that through this video. So I might make that change, but this is what I'm going for now. I'm going to see how this works, because I do know there is a rogue mill deck, and I'm not saying rogue strategy, even though it is, where you just play a bunch of swamps and Thieves Guild Enforcer, and you either mill the opponent or you beat him down with 4/2 Death Touchers. That's been going around quite a bit, and that's also where Uro will hopefully help us. So that's the deck. Let's see how it goes, and we'll see what other things people are playing in this event. This is the kind of dumb stuff in Arena that I just really like. It's just so stupid. I'm actually really upset that it's a one-day event. I get it's for April Fool's Day, but I would have loved it if it was like open for a couple days or the week, like the historic shakeup is. Alright, Arena, where's that opponent? Good news is I won't go through as long as an intro for all the other videos when it comes to this event. So when I do a different event, I'll go over that. Sorry, when I do a different deck for this event, I'll go over that deck and then we'll jump right in, because we'll be all familiar with this event. It was quite a long queue time. What's going on? Hello? So definitely let me know in the comments, everybody, what shenanigans were you playing for this event? because this is the kind of stuff that interests me. Just all the possible creative brews you can make for this. Like, I want to see what you guys did, and then when you comment tomorrow when this event's gone, I'm going to be sad that I didn't get to play that deck myself. I honestly will. Like, I'm going to grind this event as much as I can. Oh, look at that! Growth spirals. Let's keep it. So, at least we have an early Frilled Mystic. When we get to 4 mana, we might be able to stop something. And the good thing is Growth Spiral's an instant, so we can hold up the Frilled Mystic. So maybe I'll actually play more Frilled Mystic. This isn't a good draw early on. We could have got something a lot better. Alright. I'm starting to get a little worried about our land count. I know we have equivalent of 26 in a 60 card deck, but when you're growth spiraling everything. Oh, look at that! It's
Welcome to the
feast. Should we raise him up? Raise him up an Oko? There's no guarantee we will draw a land anyways off the growth spiral. Let's raise him up an Oko. You like Oko? I like Oko. We all like Oko. Dang, I forgot. You just +1 and he's up to 6 loyalty right away.
Welcome to the feast.
This Planeswalker. What's the ultimate again? Exchange control target artifact creature. Target creature in opponent controls power 3 less. Okay. So he can yoink my purpose. Are you kidding me? Another Thassa's Oracle. I guess we're just both going to be making foods. We're both okay with the slow game,
Surely
I guess.
you must be famished.
And unless he's playing blue with the Zagro Triumph, it doesn't seem like there are any counters or any Thassa's Oracle he has. So there's that at least. Give me land. Hey, that's fine. Land or growth spirals. See, this is the thing. You're constantly throwing out the growth spirals. You do tend to run out of land. So I'm thinking we might up the lane count. We might up the Frilled Mystic count. But then what do we take out?
Surely you see the humor here.
Ooh, they're turning the food into creatures. Dude, it's been a while.
You are fouler than a fiend.
If you say so. What even is this thing? Target shuffle with 3 target cards. Put my graveyard and library check. Okay, so it's an anti-deck out card. That's good for the rogue decks. Really good, honestly, for the rogue decks. I want to know what those little timers for. Is this for the fact that Nexus of Fate isn't in? Because Nexus of Fate. Alright, let's... This is still +1, I forgot. It feels like this should be like a -2 ability or something. He did get the Oko out a turn earlier than us. So it is kind of unfortunate.
I invite you to change your ways.
If I play Thassa's early, I will get Devotion. But he can turn it into frickin' elk. I swear, they should have made Oko like part elf or something. Okay, buddy. I'm not taking you out, I'm taking myself out. Exchange control. Okay, I see it.
loyalty is fickle and fragile.
Can't take out Oko. Smart. Oh, it has! Because of his mind, it's alright,
You
do
fear your truth.
I can pop one of these foods. I don't think I need the life. I need enough devotion, honestly. But I mean, I should have an Uro coming at some point. We've kind of stalled out. Drawing both fastest oracles is really bad. We only play 2. And we're not even half the third deck. Like, mathematically, we should probably have only gotten 1. Oh, okay, wait. Why was Nexus of Fate not good? I know he's got Nexus of Fate then, right? Alright, he does not have anywhere near enough mana for it though, so we'll keep our Frilled Mystic around. Okay, we got the other Frilled Mystic. Alright, let's +1, we need a Defender. And then if they swing with both, we can block and kill one. And we'll
Let's
still
broaden
have
your
to
existence.
We'll keep a Frill Mystic up for shenanigans. It's funny, even though he's got a better board of elves, he still has the same loyalty as me. Drawing those thousands to the end of this. Okay, I've seen people doing this too. This is the one that gets rid of all the copies of the same thing, right? Exile creature into last like the creature controls the same name. Oh, okay. They're gonna take a look at our hand though. They're gonna know that we have the focus, which is really dumb because you should know we don't have a token. He's gonna know what we're up to now. He knows Fast is coming. He knows I've got the counter magic.
Welcome to the feast.
And he can kill Oko now. I could Frilled Mystic flash in for a block. I have 2 of them after all. And I need some devotion. Oko will be really helpful
I'll
right
think
now.
up a fun fate for you.
Still don't think we're gonna be able to keep Oko alive though. So maybe that wasn't the play. There's our Uro. Making a food and die.
I think a little
Sorry,
merriment
Oko
is in
died.
order.
I have 6 mana, so so forth with good. Maybe Frilled Mystic's just too much mana to be worth it. Hey, if I just played like Jawari Disruption or something. Like, it's not even that good, but it's enough to throw people off. Well, then Jawari is a double-edged sword because I can play as much as I want.
Gaze into my
But then
face
people are gonna know it's
and put
coming
on
if they
your
see
true
like
shape.
5 tap Jawari Disruptions. He's swinging with both? Okay. That doesn't even give us a Frilled Mystic option.
Blind, remain blind.
If we wanted to. I think we still would have held it. Alright. So we have a ton of life. Now we gotta get down to 2 or less for Thassa's Oracle to kick in. How big is our graveyard? 8 cards? We need an Uro. We need Uro. Where the hell is Uro? Because this Oko is gonna
It's not
peel
poison.
off.
Trust me.
Thank God in this weird matchup, Oko's ultimate doesn't really do anything for him. And getting it down a turn before me is really rough. I think I had an option to play turn 3. Oh no, no. I didn't draw it till I already have my 4 claim anyways. I remember now. Alright, give me a land or an Uro, please. Alright, give give me a land or an Uro. Not upset with the growth spiral. Not upset with the growth spiral. This is one where I need to draw an Uro, please. I've still got quite a few turns. All this life is gonna buy me. Uro. Maybe Oko isn't really the play for this format. Like, he's good, but like, maybe he's not that helpful in this. Or at least this style of deck. Maybe we'll just up our Uro count to 4, then we'll hit it every 10 cards, so we'll either get it one in our opening hand, or we'll draw on the one quick, probably.
Let's broaden your existence.
With 4. So apparently people eat elves. Elk food. You get beat up by an apple. Alright, I think we might see Nexus of Fate loop coming. So I gotta be ready to counter that. Anyone else like bothered by how curly that banana is?
You must be famished.
Like, what is going on there? I mean, I don't care whatever's going on with those apples or whatever they are, but oh my gosh. I don't think bananas actually get like that in real life. Okay, they're shuffling cards into my graveyard. Okay. Sorry, shuffling cards from my graveyard in my deck. Oh, yeah, that will kind of slow down our plan of Thassa's Oracle. Because I think he's pretty well aware I don't really have another win condition. Alright, now the life's not looking so good. Pretty much all the life that we have right now is from our Thornwood Falls. Where is Uro? Uro could have saved this for us. Uro could have saved this. Is this scooping territory? We'll get one more draw before. Let's see what we draw next turn. It's not gonna help us with scoop. I think we up our Uro count. Did the Thornwoods help? They slowed us down because our stuff came in tapped. Oh dear. Maybe we do just play the Pathways. Just accept that. We're gonna have more green than blue usually, which is awkward with Thassa. Alrighty. Should I have flashed in Frilled Mystic? No, because they'll probably be able to lock me with that Nexus of Fate, so... Hey, what are you doing, buddy? He's gotta have an ace to pass anything right now, right? Oko! Thief of Sanity.
Who's more foolish? The fool, or the fool who hears them.
I think
Welcome
I'm
to the
toast.
feast.
Just play defensive maneuvers. What are you thinking about, buddy? Alright, I can look at some stuff with Thassa's Oracle. Maybe I should have just played it. Yeah, I should have played Thassa's Oracle just to look for things earlier. But I do get Uro next. I've got to keep the other one to actually win. Unless I find a way to win with Oko and Uro. I like how their names are so similar, like OKO, and then
It's not
URO.
poison. Trust me.
Alright. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no way I can block. I guess I had to play the other fastest there and hope I could win with Oko and Uro, but that game was getting kind of dry, honestly. I think we take Oko out. I don't think Oko's good enough. Did I just hit? Yeah, I did. Aye, aye. Alright, let's put in some more Uro. More Uros. No Okos. Uros here. I think Frill Mystic, as much as I want it, might be too expensive. And then maybe go up on the lane count. Yeah. Only playing 4 different cards. Uro will give us 2 blue devotion on the field. And then 2 more from Thassa's Oracle. So I mean that's still reasonable, 4 cards. A 40 card deck. Alright, yeah, this is good. That's good. We're not stuck with a bunch of Thassa's Oracle yet. We got Uro this time. The other thing that is kind of a turn off with the Throne Falls is the fact that turn 2, I can't just dual stop because I'm a turn behind. Like after that, I'm okay being a turn behind, but the turn 2 is kind of rough. If I had a 1-drop, I would play the land that comes in tapped unless you don't have a certain number of lands. Alright, we got the trickery. That, oh my god, damn, move them on. Yo, my lands! Oh, my lands! Why didn't they make their cards Oh, am I just dead now? I mean, 2 shots me. Yo, it exiles the top 20 cards in my library. This isn't a skill. This is, he can, if I draw Thassa's Oracle, as opposed to them exiling it, they will actually win the game. Okay, a bunch of Rose Styles. Okay, there was at least 1 Thassa's Oracle. That's not good. Yeah, just 1. We need to draw the other Thassa's Oracle. But we don't have a shot. This is 12, so we live off of our Thorn and Fall's life yet again. We have enough mana to play Thassa's Oracle. Because we're at 10 cards a deck. No, if he attacks, I'm out of cards. Ah, shoot. Okay, yeah. Oh, the Ulamog. If it was anything else, that was a nice looking hand. Oh god. Oh, not the Ulamog. Alright, let's hope we don't get just sacked like we did that round. I think that's almost the same hand as last time, except I think we have one more Growth Spiral. And I'm okay with having one more land as opposed to that. What does this one even do? You have Hexproof. Oh, okay. What are they playing that they're like, I need to have Hexproof? I know there's some shenanigans in this format, but are you looking out for like the Pure Abyss stuff, or let's see what? Alright, Growth Spiral. We can play like a 2-mana counter of some kind, like Jawari Disruption, because Growth Spiral's instant speed. So like we're at 24 life right now. Like that's nice. You know? Yo. And you can play enough 1-5 times that you'll definitely get the free spell off of it, but then you just have more Once Upon a Times that aren't doing anything for you. I think I do 2 Growth Spirals here as opposed to 1 Uro. It'd be nice if I hit a land off this draw though. Alright, land. Onward Falls, baby. Alright. This one we Uro. Wow, they're playing some ley lines. See, that's the one I'd expect to see. That or the blue one, you know? Alright, here's blue. Yeah, I'll play that one. Too bad I can't escape from this turn. I actually need a couple more Growth Spirals to escape him. Does this make things go to the... Oh no, okay, we can't play it. I forgot that's how it works. I was thinking of like Necro Valley, like in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, like it doesn't let you move things to and from the graveyard. But no, that just exiles anything that's sent there. So we don't even have her in a graveyard, so it's not like we have a way to deal with the lady. So there's no use keeping her in hand. That is haste. Huh. Alright. Going. Alright, 18 cards, 26 life. After taking a hasty beating from Vortex. Okay. I think we gained like half of what he hit us with. There you go. Field of the Dead. Oh no. Like, what really gives this deck turbo is if I could keep casting Uro. that I could attack with it. Like, that would really rake the bank. Alright. At least Thor is 3 life, so 3 life plus the Thornwood Fall really gets us rolling. You know what could work too? No, the cycling lands, because we end up without lands anyways, so. Alright, there's Thassa's Oracle. We only have 2. What is it? Does it work with 2 or do I have to have less? If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library. What the hell is this? Search. Damn it. That was really the bad one, the Thoughtseize. Draws a card. So it's kind of like the new one, Necromancer. That's definitely a good card if they got a ton of, like, if they're playing only 1 card in the whole deck besides lands. Alright. We were close. Everyone's playing Gaia's Blessing for, I guess, that rogue deck. Alright, we gotta go one last chain. See if we get there. Alright. Nah. I mean, I should have known there are lane count. We didn't have them all yet. There were 2 lands left, so theoretically, the last 2 were Thornwood Falls, and then we played that. The 3rd to last was Thassa's Oracle. We could have won if we had enough mana to do it. All right, let's do one more at this deck. Do I want more? I mean, I don't think so. I think we'll hit Uro just fine. Maybe there's a better land. I mean, the life has really been doing it for us. It really has. All right. Just more draw maybe. There's definitely not a 0 mana cantrip, right? Oh, you know? Too late. You know what, I forget companions. I bet there's a companion we could use. We could use even just Gigantha. No, Gigantha wouldn't work with Thassa. Ah, yeah, this is a pretty good hand. If we could just play a random companion as a blocker. Who would work? Not the Simic one, because we'll throw spirals and such. Yes, mill me. Mill me, daddy. This deck is supposed to be countering that rogue deck, but we haven't seen it. I mean, this'll work. Mill us. Just don't mill Thassa's Oracle. Yeah. Yeah. And that feels our escape too. Okay. Because it's even worse. Like, we have 2 Thassa's Oracle for this reason as well. But it's even worse if they see it, because then they'll know. I don't know if they can do anything about it. Like, I don't know if they have another recondition. Like the Thieves Guild Enforcer does. You can just beat them with 14 death punches. But they'll know what's going on. I think this is just Ruin Crab, Fading Passage, and Island. But they should be playing snow, right? Is the snow crab better? Okay, there's a free arrow. Okay, there's one Thassa. No! No, they got the other Thassa. Okay, we have our 6 cards left here. So this is where in this form you actually do want to play more than 40 cards, but I mean if you're trying to self-mill yourself, then you don't play a lot of cards. Oh man. Dude, them ruin crabs just melt you. It's absolutely melted. Alright, this should be the last one with this deck. I'll try something different. No Uro. But, I mean, I think it's good. Is this the Kaldheim? Oh no, not Kaldheim. Kaldesh? Okay. Is this the same deck? Buddy. Alright, we'll see if we draw a Thassa's Oracle. Ooh, okay. So now we just gotta time it. We gotta time our Oracle to try and get it out there. So we won't be able to play it, but getting our Uro out will give us a wider margin of error, because it'll give us more devotion. Aaron cracked the table though. Yeah, Aaron cracked the table. I'm gonna open the Alright, where are we at? One more trigger, one more trigger. Yes, get with that good game, buddy. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, man. Yo, okay. A lot of failures, but oh my gosh, did we just troll him? I'm so done. I'm so done. Okay, whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Well, maybe Simic isn't the best way to play this event, so go ahead and check out the other ones. Doing a bunch more videos on this event, and I'll see you in them. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, bye.